Today we're giving Sean Buino's backyard a mini makeover. But before we get our hands dirty, I got a little shopping to do. The first project on our to-do list is building and planting a vegetable garden. In terms of tools we'll need, a drill, hammer, level, a shovel, and some gloves. I also pick up a soaker hose, water timer, soil, plant food, and some fresh vegetable plants. Oh, and of course, the main attraction, the garden bed kit. Sean told me to pick up 2 for his backyard. Looks like I have everything I need to spruce up Sean's outdoor area. So let's load it up, hit the road, and get these projects started.
We're going to do a process that makes it really easy for any homeowner to have their own little personal farm in their backyard. This is a very simple project. It's really just putting together the garden bed.
Why do they choose cedar for these?
Well, cedar is naturally resistant to rotting, so it can withstand water. Naturally resistant to bugs, which is great. And it's also not treated with any chemicals, so if you're trying to go organic with your vegetable garden, cedar is the perfect option. The first step is to build the garden bed and get that set up. So we've got a nice shady spot here. Let's just do that right here. Get the bed set up, and then we'll bring it over to the actual place where we're going to install it.
Perfect, let's do it. So Sean, this raised garden bed doesn't really look that hard to assemble.
It's super easy. What I love about a kit like this is that everything's pre-cut for you and ready to go. So if you don't have the different types of circular saws and table saws, a purchase like this is nice, simple. You can get right to the gardening and get that farm going. So as you can tell, these are the 4 corner posts, and they're already notched out for the cedar planks to go in.
Okay.
So let's just get the cedar boards into those grooves and see what it looks like.
Let's get into the groove, is that what you're saying?
That's right.
So Sean, we didn't finish the second box here.
That's right. So we have 1 box complete. This is going to connect to the other box once we get to the area where we want it to sit.
So we're at the point where we need to move over to where we're actually going to install it.
That's right.
All right, well, let's do it. So Sean, we lucked out, and this is a perfect fit.
It's a perfect fit, and it's also a perfect spot. I mean, the sun is going to be awesome for the veggies that we put in here. The plants are going to love it. I'm a little concerned about the garden bed being level, just from an aesthetics point of view, but I've got some old blue stone and the hammer, and we're going to try to level it out as best as we can.
So Sean, we have a little gap at the end where the soil could possibly spill out, but you have an easy solution for that.
Yeah, I've got some pieces of blue stone. We're just gonna blockade it from the inside out so the soil doesn't get underneath there and spill out. Very simple solution, and this was free because I just had some shards of this laying around the yard.
We fill up any holes using the blue stone, and then finish off the garden beds by screwing on the decorative caps that came in the kit. Now time to get our hands dirty. Sean, the bed looks great, but it needs a little bit of soil, huh?
It does. So we're at the point where we have to fill it up. We're gonna use a combination of garden soil and potting mix. I wanna make sure that we don't create a bed that's filled with like hard and clay-like mud. We want it nice and airy so that roots of the plants can thrive. If you use topsoil in a bed like this, it's way too dense and you're not gonna grow vegetables very easily. And this product here from Miracle Grow actually has a moisture control product in it. So it's gonna help you prevent from underwatering and overwatering your plants.
Well, let's continue to spread it out, see what we got here.
And then the final thing we're gonna do before we plant is we're actually gonna put some plant food in. So this is a product from Miracle Grow for tomatoes, fruits, and vegetables. It's a time release formula, so I don't have to put it on every 2 weeks. This is enough for the whole summer. So let's get this mixed up and put the food in.
Our soil is mixed, level, and filled with plant food. Now all we're missing are the plants.